Hello and welcome back, everybody. I've decided from this day on that I'm going to start uploading my stuff directly to YouTube. I haven't picked out an upload schedule or anything like that, so I'm probably just going to upload them as I make them. I've already uploaded the past few videos to YouTube. It's going to take a while for them to be up, but if you're already watching this, then it means that they're probably already here. Anyways, where we left off. Where we left off was me unsure on where I was going to go to advance. So you can see this was my first character, this is my old hunter character, this was an experimental character, sort of. And this is the one we're playing. Alright. So like I said, I'm at a crossroads on what to do and where to advance here. I can keep going through the DLC, or I can keep going through the main storyline. I said last time I was probably going to alternate, but to be honest, looking back, I can benefit far more and become more powerful by just continuing through the DLC. The only blood rock in the main story is in the Nightmare of Mensis, and that's really far away. Whereas the closest blood rock in the Hunter's Nightmare is after the next two bosses. It's pretty simple. Well, I guess, of course, you could argue that for the blood rock in the main story, too. But the next two bosses in this are a lot closer to each other. So... Oh yeah, and not only that, but the main story would have 3, not 2. So we're gonna go through the research hall, the laboratory. My fiancée is sitting here with me right now. Well, not sitting, but she's on the couch behind me. Doing something on her phone. Probably deciding on whether or not to go see her sister without me. Because I decided that I'm going to sit here and record something. And yes, you can hear that chanting below. That is Vicar Amelia. Well, it sort of is. It's like her human form. I don't know, the Hunter's Nightmare is weird about that. It really is. Like, some people that are already dead are here, so this is sort of an afterlife, but at the same time, like, living people have been snatched, so I don't know what this is. I guess the best way to describe it is a nightmare, huh? So don't you agree, friend? There you go. God, these things are so freaky. That rally potential, though. Oh, I love this room. People are like, oh, you don't have to go through this room. You could just take the way around. And I'm just like, yeah, but how, like, that doesn't reflect very well on one's abilities. Of course, neither does mashing R1 all the time. Aaron Hansen. And yet Aaron Hansen beat the game, and I have no idea, like, how somebody who failed to grasp the more fine-tuned aspects of this game, somebody who failed to actually improve, just beat the game by mashing R1. I don't know. That's probably just the big difference between Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Is that Dark Souls demanded you improve, and Bloodborne's design didn't force you as much. Case in point, I wasn't cautious. I was reckless, so I got my ass beat. I thought, hey, I can kill these guys in 3 hits. Not enough time for those guys to throw those vials of acid at me. Well, surprise, surprise. We all get surprised. So here we go again. Yeah, I already did kill the beasts in this hall. I needed the bloodstone chunks to get my axe to +9. Ow. Hey, stop it. This is fun. This game really is fun, though. It's sad because it's gotta be... It is on the same par as Dark Souls 1 in my book, and yet it just... It didn't demand enough of Aaron Hansen, the captain of R1. And that is the problem that I will eternally have with the Game Grumps playthrough of this game, is that he was not forced to get much better. And I have no idea why. I have gone over it again and again and again. And no, I can't accept that, oh, he's just good at the game, or, oh, the game's just badly designed, because it's greatly designed. So what the fuck? I'm wrong somewhere here, and I have no idea where. And I refuse to believe that it's just the game's bad design, although that may be part of the issue, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just full of shit, who knows. My commentary is significantly better than it was the last time I started a session. Let me just say. Ow. Ow. Ow, stop it! God, I hate these things. What if you just skip them? You don't have to fight them. If you aren't man enough to go through an area again and again and again and like use that to how the hell did you get one? How the hell did you get my echoes? You were up here. For those just tuning in, yes, I am cosplaying as Gascoigne. Because Gascoigne is awesome. One of my favorite bosses, if not my absolute favorite boss. So fuck you. Oh, this guy's always a load of fun. More health than the others, greater poise than the others, a more violent weapon than the others. Having a weapon at all, I guess, makes him more violent. But not that hard to visceral. Be taking them vials back, boy. Start my lantern. And the land lantern. Huh. Well, you asked. Sorry.
Someone I'm guilty. But I won't do it again. I promise it. Darkness. It frightens me and rises from its depths.
Lady Maria, please take my hand. Please help me. Don't let me try.
I am so sorry for what they did to you. You could argue that a lot of these people deserved it because of what Bergenworth did to the fishing hamlet. I mean, I don't know if you know that. If you're, I mean, I don't know if you're watching this because you haven't played Bloodborne, or if you're watching it because you have. I find myself watching playthroughs of games for both reasons. Sometimes because I want to see how other people play the game, and other times just because I want to see how the game is played. No, I'm not the kind of person who just watches playthroughs and then plays the game and then claims I'm a naturally gifted expert. I know that was very specific for somebody who doesn't do something, but believe me here. No, I'm not that kind of asshole. Although that did happen a few times. Not intentionally. It's just some games I never saw myself getting, so I figured why not watch it. Anyways, back to the point. Yeah, for what... But I doubt it was them directly that did it to the fishing hamlet. It was probably just their ancestors. But you have to remember that the Great Ones, while sympathetic, are also good at cursing people. Because the fact that there are 3 nightmares in this game... Well, 3 if you have the DLC, I suppose. DLC is so worth the money. This is one of those DLCs that does legitimately expand upon the game's content. So I'd say it's worth it. God, that was a nice shot. I wish I'd visceraled him. Come here, you. Who wants a hug? I said who wants a hug? Damn it, die. Jesus. What's a guy gotta do to make sure you stay dead? You can't hear, you can't see, you probably can't smell. Make it quick. Hey, what you doing? Oh. Should probably go to see her. Device is not currently operable. Now just let me reload. What silly enemies. Lady Maria, I'm a robin. Will I ever curl up and become an egg? Oh, for God's sake, I hate these guys. Oh, stop! God, you're worse than the dogs. What, are you superhuman? Ooh. That's not what I'm gonna check out. I just picked up a tempering gem. And I want to see what it does. So I'm going to see what it does. Not like I can tell it any different from any of the other gems I have.